Santa Claus hasn't even come yet, and you should see all the presents. There's gifts under the tree from Cece and all the rest of the Capwells. From Bunny, too. And, of course, there's gifts from me. But don't worry, sweetie. They'll be there when you're ready. I'm the one that's impatient. Oh, Brandon. Squeeze my hand if you hear me. Please, sweetie, you did it before. Oh, Brandon, please.
Are you cold?
There's some blankets over here they use for the horses.
Thank you, son.
You look a lot like some people I know. Far away, back home.
We traveled a long way, too. Where are you from?
Santa Barbara. Well, you go across the sea, and then there's New York, the Bay City, Pine Valley, and a lot of places named Springfield. And then there's Santa Barbara.
Isn't it dangerous there?
Well, pretty much, yeah. Where's the nearest hospital?
Are you ill?
No, but I've got a feeling your wife. I read that stables aren't the greatest places to have a baby.
He's right. It's time. Almost time.
Almost. It's already Christmas Day in a good part of the world. Look, it's never any one time, you know. It's always either yesterday, today, tomorrow, all at once. That's the very first thing you have to remember when you're in the global game, you know.
Why then we're already late.
No. That's why we have time travel. It's simple arithmetic. Watch. Take the square root of 12. That's the number of reindeer I have. Multiply that by 2.5, the number of persons in the sleigh. This year, that's you and your husband and little, what's his or her name? I'm not going to tell you. But now, you square the root and the total, which only seems fair, divide by pi. Now, that's the common denominator of all Christmas dinners, and you round off the result, since the world is round, and it gives you the magic number of 24, meaning that tonight it'll be December 24th everywhere you go. Oh, good work, Malcolm.
What do you think, darling?
Malcolm, what happened to your beard?
Authenticity.
When you get over Tierra del Fuego, now you go down and you roll for the Antarctic. You're picking up speed now. Up through Australia, Malaysia, the Philippines, China, Southeast Asia, India, Pakistan, and finally, Mother Russia. Now, a quiz. You've just cleared Siberia. You finish up in Vladivostok, and what do?
Head back.
And?
Do California.
No. You've started back. You see the banks of clouds. Now you hear a low, unmistakable sound of humming. Now what is it?
Engine trouble.
No, Japan. I don't know what the sound is, snoring, humming VCRs, but that's your clue. You skip Japan, and there'll be hell to pay in the stock market.
I didn't realize it was so complicated.
Oh, these routes are carefully planned for MCV. That's maximum child value. Now, there's only 0.02 CPF square children per square foot in Chevy Chase and 0.65 in Samarkand. Now, what is Christmas for? The poor, the forgotten, the lost, the sorrowing, the children. And then comes everybody else.
What about you?
What about me?
What do we bring you?
You've already brought it.
What, a broken leg?
No. Ah! The sleigh. They're probably ready for you. Door, Malcolm.
Darling, when are we gonna wake up?
I hope not till after Japan.
Shekels for a poor blind beggar woman. Out of my way, old woman. Shekels for a poor blind beggar woman.
We thank you for your gracious hospitality, my good woman.
May the birds of good fortune forevermore.
35 shekels, Vito.
All right.
Another flagon of wine, daughter.
Coming right up. Ah. You smell like men of breeding, gentle travelers. Shekels for a blind beggar woman.
It's happening! The baby, the child is coming.
Where? Oh, prophet boy, show us.
In the stable.
Written that great things are begotten of greatness.
It is also written that false prophets with unlined faces shall deceive the bosoms of the pure in heart.
Yeah, it is also written that conducting a horse to water does not a silk purse make. And it is written that a silken cloak is worn by the horses of destiny to the thrones of goodness. And goodness carries a silken throne to the horses of false destiny's bosoms.
It's the right one. I know. Mrs. Lockridge? Hello? Please, will you have the lady who's having her baby outside in the cold?
I'm sorry, prophet boy. I'm only an old beggar woman. I know nothing of the silken bosoms of destiny.
What is all this carrying on?
You'll be sorry. The most famous person in history is about to be born in that stable, and you guys can sit around here and talk dumb.
Famous? In my stable? Why should we believe you, oh silken-tongued boy with flashing eyes?
Look!
A star. It stoops to visit Earth.
What is it doing over my stable?
It's the same star you guys followed all this way. It's the miracle.
Stop this talk. It frightens me. The stars are in the heavens. In the heavens is where they remain. Unless something terrible is going to happen. Unless it's the end of all of us.
There's nothing to be scared of, man.
Where's my cane? Where's my cane? It's so bright. I can see. Oh, praise to the prophet boy.
It wasn't me. It's the star. Please, help them. Please.
On Dancer and Prancer and Dasher and Dasher and...
They don't know who we are, and they know perfectly well where they're going. They don't need us.
This is true. Where are we headed now?
Should be Norway. You know, I don't know who's dreaming this, if it's you or me or both of us, but I hope it's me because I want to remember this when I wake up.
What do I look like? A figment of your imagination?
You want the truth?
No, seriously, close your eyes and see. See if I turn into a toad. Close them. Think toad. Okay, open them.
Well, that was a mild resemblance.
Better watch out, pal. I'm driving.
What if this is real?
Well, you gotta admit, some of the details are pretty convincing. I mean, these air routes are incredibly complicated.
Yeah, and Alaska looked just like Alaska, but... I mean, well, why aren't we going down people's chimneys? Wait, now that I'm dying to, mind you.
Well, think about it. It doesn't really make sense. How many huts and apartments and igloos and dormitories and prisons and tents and park benches have chimneys? I mean, all those Santa Claus stories were written 100 years ago. Who knew what 20th century living would be like?
I suppose you're right. It's much more efficient. Not everybody's got a chimney, but everybody's got a television.
Exactly my point.
I tell you, I'm getting a lot of travel ideas.
It's nice tea. What else you got there?
Fortune cookies. I'll open yours. You like to travel and wear nice clothes. This one must be for you. Here's mine. The meaning of life.
Yeah, well, don't keep me in suspense here.
Well, that's all it says. The meaning of life. No period, no explanation.
Wow. Guess that means we must have found it.
You know, before tonight, I didn't really feel like doing anything for anybody. I just wanted the world to leave us alone.
Yeah, I know.
But now I feel like I've been given the whole world back. Literally. I mean, all those things I used to do when I was a kid. I mean, reading about all these places I wanted to visit, all these wonderful places, and somehow that all got lost. I'm just sorry that Chris had to break his leg before I broke out of my shell.
Yeah. Although, you know, I don't think much happens by accident with that guy. Do I really have to wear this beard? I mean, nobody's gonna see us anyway.
Oh, come on. I think it's kind of cute.
Yeah, I know, but it's heck when you want a neck, you know?
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings to you wherever you are, good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year.
This looks familiar. You ready? Never get used to that.
I got the stuff now.
Okay, let's see. 4069, A62 through A68.
Pecans or almonds for Julia?
Almonds, I think, it's more California. Well, it looks like she's had some visitors here. There's a present from Mason.
The secrets we could sell tonight, huh? Our cover's been blown.
Ho, 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 ho. How delicious.
Samantha. I'm Mrs. Claus. And that's Santa Claus. Now, you may look like people that you know, but we're not. Because you're in bed, asleep. Beat it, Santa.